Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Dash of Sash, and today you'll be joining me in the kitchen for this very healthy and delicious meal of cuckoo, fish and steamed vegetables. So these are the ingredients needed for today's dish. You also need some coconut milk and of course the cornmeal at the side. So we have some diced carrots. Of course I'm not going to use all of that. We have some okras, some garlic and onions, and some seasoning, which is pimento, shadow benny and parsley. So after preheating the pot, we're going to add in some butter. Allow the butter to melt, and then we're going to add in the other ingredients. So we're going to add in the garlic and the onions, toss it around in the butter. Then we're going to add the seasoning and the carrots. Toss it around and leave it to cook for a little while, and then we're going to add in our okras. After adding our okras, leave to cook for 3 to 5 minutes before we proceed. So on standby, you want to have your cornmeal in a small bowl because we don't want to throw out too much at a time, as well as you want to have your coconut milk. I'm going to add some coconut milk. Just stir it. Now the cornmeal will react to the liquids, so we want to make sure and have a whisker on standby. So we're going to throw in the cornmeal little by little, and we're going to keep whisking. Your whisker is very important at this stage, and you want to make sure and not put too much cornmeal at a time. So as you throw in the cornmeal, you want to just keep whisking and whisking. Keep on adding and keep on whisking. That is the crucial thing in this stage. If the cornmeal is becoming a little thick, you would want to either add a little bit of water, or you can continue adding very small amounts of coconut milk. So just keep on doing this mixture until the cornmeal is cooked well. And one important tip is do not add too much water. You don't want it to be watery, you want it to be a thick mixture. So when the mixture is creamy and thick and at a texture that you desire it, then you want to pour it out into a bowl or pour it out to a dish and just leave it to cool for around 20 to 30 minutes. So for my steamed fish menu, I'm going to add a little bit of flour, not much, some breadcrumbs, I just want it to be a little bit crusty, but I'm not going to fry it in a lot of oil. So this is basically just the crust we are getting to here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a bit of pizza seasoning, and onion seasoning. just to give the crust a nice flavor. Alright, so I'm going to add some more breadcrumbs. And then just gonna stir this together. So we're going to cover the fish in the crust filling that we made, and we're going to lightly fry this. We're not going to fry this as we usually fry fish with a lot of oil. This is much of a steam fried fish menu, and as you can see, the pot doesn't have much oil, and we're just going to place it there to steam fry. So we're going to add some red and green sweet peppers. Now this part is optional, meaning that, you know, some people like their food dry and some people like it with sauce. So if you want to eat your fish just like this, you go ahead. But as we proceed in the video, I'm going to show you all how to make a sauce in which I'm going to add to this very shortly. Alright, so I'm going to make the sauce now. I'm going to make it with barbecue sauce, ketchup, pepper and soy sauce, as well as some seasoning. So I'm going to add barbecue sauce, some ketchup. So it had a little bit of water in the bowl, right, to liquefy it. So ketchup. Right, I'm going to add some seasoning. Some pepper sauce. Pepper sauce is optional. I like my pepper sauce. Right, so just add some soy sauce. Add a little more water. I'm just gonna whisk it. We're going to add a little bit of sugar just for flavoring and just in case the barbecue sauce is a little too sour. Alright, so we're just gonna keep whisking it and taste the soup. So I just added a little more water to the mixture because personally I find it was a little too thick. So like added that, and this is the final product. So I'm going to steam some vegetables. So I cut up some broccoli, some cauliflowers, some cabbage, red and green sweet peppers, as well as some Christophine and carrots in here. So I'm going to put my pot to hot with some sesame oil, and we're going to add some stuff into it. So we're just gonna saute some onions, garlic, shad benny, and a little bit of carrots together, and then we're going to add our veggies. When we add our veggies to steam, we just want to sprinkle a little bit of water during the process and just leave it to steam.